Well, welcome back. On Veterans Day, USAA launched Honor Through Action. It's a national movement to ensure veterans and their families are celebrated, supported, and advocated for, not just on Veterans Day, but year-round.
Yeah, it's amazing. Sylvia Castaneda wanted to learn more about this special initiative. Take a look.
I'm happy to be joined by two members of USAA, Jenna Saucedo Herrera, and also retired Major General Bob Labruta. I know you're honoring veterans this year with the Honor Through Action movement. Tell us about it.
You know, USAA has been advocating for service members for over a century, but you are absolutely correct. This Veterans Day, we are taking that to the next level by launching Honor Through Action. And it is a national movement to transform the lives of military families across the areas of meaningful careers, financial security, and well-being. And of course, anchored by a $500 million investment over the next 5 years from USAA.
That is such a substantial commitment. Now, what is USAA hoping to accomplish with the Honor Through Action movement?
You know, the end goal is truly to advance economic outcomes for military families. Today, unfortunately, only 36% of junior enlisted feel financially secure. And if you couple that with the fact that military spouse unemployment is north of 20%, which is 4 times that of their civilian peers, we at USAA believe that's a problem, and we want to address it. We believe there's no greater time than now to stand tall for our service members.
Retired Major General, what does this movement mean for our servicemen and women?
Well, Sylvia, thank you for asking that question. First of all, to the 16+ million veterans that are out there, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for our country, and to the families that supported them, thank you for the sacrifice so they could serve. As a 38-year member of this great association, it's very meaningful. In fact, I've never been more proud to be part of this company. What we're doing is not just talking it, we're walking the talk through that resource and commitment of $500 million over 5 years. That is amazing. Towards 3 specific areas that our membership brought to us and said, hey, we need some help in these areas, and we need a commitment towards that. We listened, and now we're putting action in the plan.
Talk to us about transitioning from military to civilian life and how this movement will help those men and women making that transition.
Well, thank you for the question, Sylvia. Quite frankly, a transition from military to civilian does not discriminate. And what I mean by that is that it doesn't matter the grade that you're coming out of the military. If you've contributed that kind of passion to something, it's very meaningful. So trying to actually associate and reassociate yourself back into the civilian community is a challenge for all of us. So anything that we can do to help our veterans and their families and their spouses to reintegrate into society is absolutely necessary. We can do that in a number of ways. Inviting somebody to go out to dinner, getting to know their story, volunteering towards the veterans hospitals, or going to a VFW lodge and spending some time with them. But as we said, the action behind Honor Through Action is all about careers and jobs and making sure that we give meaningful opportunities to our veterans and spouses. And I'm going to tell you, as companies and organizations throughout this great American society, bringing those individuals in, the folks that have had such resiliency, all of the different training and opportunities that they've gone through, there's nothing better that you can do than to hire a veteran or a spouse into your organizations and see how they are going to make a difference for not only you, but for the teams you're trying to build.
So how can our viewers get involved with Honor Through Action and learn more to support our military year-round?
Well, I would encourage your viewers to check out USAA social media channels for more about how they can engage with Honor Through Action, but also how they can learn about how USAA is honoring and celebrating veterans. For us, it's truly about going beyond thanks and putting that gratitude into action.
Thank you both for sharing this valuable information with our viewers today. I'm going to send it back to you.
To learn more about USAA's Honor Through Action movement, visit usaa.com/Veterans Day.